Hi guys, welcome back to Behind the Z's. And today I am joined with an extremely special guest. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit?
Of course. Thank you so much, Taylor. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Riley Taylor. I'm a content creator and college student at Palm Beach Atlantic University, where I'm studying public relations with a social media concentration.
And we're so glad to have you. So thank you so much for joining. I guess we can
Yes, me
just go
too.
ahead and start with like a couple silly little icebreaker questions. What is your go-to college snack?
Ooh, I love snacks so much. I kind of eat like I'm 5 years old. I love like mixtures of cheese and crackers, and then I
Mm.
love protein smoothies too. We have really good ones on campus.
Oh, I love that answer. I'm a big cheese and crackers girl as well. A nice charcuterie
Mhm.
board,
Love
always. I love
charcuterie.
that. Yes. I actually made one like not that long ago and then I realized how expensive it is to make them and I was like, yeah, I probably won't be doing this again for a while, but
Yes.
s- still a good snack. If you could only have one caffeinated drink for the rest of the semester, what would it be?
I would definitely say Sprite. Anyone that knows me knows I always have a Sprite in my hand or a Poppy, but usually Sprite. And that's literally
Yes.
like my dream brand to work with. I love them so much.
I love that. That's a great answer too. I love Poppy. I actually kind of like Olipop a little bit more, but both
Mhm.
are so good. I love
Yes.
that.
I love all
That's
the
so fun.
different flavors for both. They're so fun.
They really have so many different flavors nowadays. And with Poppy,
Mhm.
their brand, their content and everything, all the people that they work with is like absolutely insane. We're always like, that would be like our dream collab as well as Sleepyhead. So that'd be
With
so
Poppy.
cool.
Yes, I'm on their college ambassador team and it's so much fun. We get to do so much fun stuff.
That's so cool. Well, hopefully one day Sleepyhead X Poppy,
Do a
we'll see
little
what
collab.
happens. Yes, we'll see.
Definitely.
How did you kinda start creating content, or what kind of inspired you to start?
Yeah, so growing up, me and my sister always made videos. We were always editing them, just home video styles. But I never really knew until I got to college that that could be a career path or that you could really do anything beyond just making videos with it. But my sophomore year, I was just looking for an on-campus job. And by that point, we had just started our social media team for our university. So I joined it and absolutely fell in love with the entire process. And that eventually led to me doing my own social medias. And then about a year later, I ended up changing my major to public relations with the social media concentration so that hopefully I'll be able to keep doing it and maybe working on like someone's PR team later on. But I love working
Yes.
with brands. I actually just hit my 100th brand deal. So it's been so much fun and genuinely it's crazy how much can change in a year because of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations on 100
Thank
brands.
you.
That is such an
Yes.
accomplishment, and the amount of work me and Mara were talking about it before, that we feel like a lot of influencers or people that wanna become influencers tend to think
Hmm.
that it's like, "Oh, it's so easy, you just post." Like, working with 100 brands, like, that is a lot of
Yes.
effort and time that went
Mhm.
into all of that, so that's amazing. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
definitely gonna keep continuing to crush it. Like, the
Mhm.
more brands you work with, the more opportunities that start to open up too.
Yes, it's so much fun to build connections too. So, like, if I wanted to do
Mhm.
something with it on, like, being on a PR team, I'm already making those
Yeah,
connections to the teams. So it's super
for
fun.
sure. It's an amazing resume builder too, so
Yes,
that's great
definitely.
connections. I love that, that's so fun. Do you have, like, a favorite, and you don't have to say Sleepyhead, do not feel pressured, but do you have, like, a favorite, like, brand collab you've done so far?
I really do love Sleepyhead.
Oh,
That
that's so
sounds
sweet.
super
That's
crazy,
so
but
sweet.
Sleepyhead was one of the first, like, major brands I would say that I worked with
Oh,
that was
that's
more professional
cool.
base, and I really love getting to, like, continue the relationship and get to do, like, different projects with you guys like this. I also love Awala was one of the first ones that I worked with. I'm literally looking at
Fun.
Awala right now. But any of the brands that I, like, consistently work with, it's really fun to continue meeting with you guys and everything.
That's so cool. We love to hear that feedback too because especially here at Sleepyhead, we don't want it to just be like a one-off, one and done. Like we love to build long-term relationships with all the influencers we work with. So
Mhm.
that's like so great to hear. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah. And Awalas are very popular in the office here.
Mhm.
I'm more of a Stanley girl, but maybe one day I'll get on the Awala train. You
Yeah,
never
I love
know.
Stanleys too. They're all
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I know, like, being a college student and obviously creating content is very time consuming, like we were saying. So, how do you, like, find time to juggle all of this and your job on top of it?
It's a lot. I feel like I'm still learning. But I think what helps me is being super strategic with my time, which a lot of college students, they don't really think that way, but you kind of have to if you want to have multiple jobs and still be building something for the future. So for me, I love having my planner. I'll literally like plan everything out a week in advance from content deadlines to all my assignments, everything that I need to do. I have to have it written down or else I'll forget about it. So that's definitely super helpful for me, but I'm still trying to figure out how to balance it all.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like, I commend you for that. I already get stressed out and I'm not even in school anymore with just work alone. So the
Mhm.
fact that you're able to juggle all of that, like, you're definitely gonna be set for adulthood for sure. I mean, you're already in adulthood, but like after college life, like you're set. You're like, I've already juggled so many things at once. But do you use like any other tools besides your planner to help stay organized, or is it
Mhm.
mainly just like your planner?
I really love my planner. I kind of feel
Mhm.
like writing things better and like keeping things in a notebook is so much better than having it in my phone. But I do love using my phone, especially because content creation, obviously, you use a lot of tools in your phone. But I think it's important for me to still have like a screen time app and a
Mhm.
time tree so that I can keep like my phone life managed. Because for me, sometimes since I do so much with content creation, I'm always on my phone, which
Mhm.
is not good. So I try to use different apps like that to keep myself off of it.
No, totally. We have, like, this joke in the office where when we're, like, scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, it's just market research, like, I'm not
No.
just brain rotting away. It's just
It's our
market
jobs,
research.
you got to.
Exactly. That's what I said the other day to my friend. She's like, "Why don't you go on TikTok less?" And I was like, "Well, it's actually kinda like my job in a way, so" But it's definitely hard
Mhm,
to balance, like, I think a lot of people struggle with that nowadays. It's like having time where you're not on your phone or not behind a screen. It's definitely just now like a average struggle that people just deal with, so it's
mhm.
hard, but I think
It
having a
is really
timer
hard.
on your apps always helps, so I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally have to keep my apps in lockdown or else I'll go on them and get distracted. But
Same. I used to have a timer on my TikTok, but I got rid of it because of work, so I need to really do that
you
again,
need it.
but yeah, what's like or how does your major kind of influence the content that you make?
It has helped me so much, and honestly, I'm so glad that I switched. I was originally doing elementary education because I do
Mhm,
work with kids. I've always been a dance teacher, which I love doing. Being able to have a major that already relates to a job that I'm currently working in is really
mhm.
fun because the teachers are like my mentors. So they already know so much. They've already been through the whole system for like PR and everything like that. So it's really fun to get their in-person like mentorship on that end. And also I think I've learned a lot in my classes from just like even projects, getting to see the analytics side of different brand deals and stuff like that, that I can relate back to my personal content.
Totally. Yeah, I love that. You said that you switched your major too. I think that's just like a very common college thing. I actually was the same. I was gonna be a teacher and then I was like, you know
Really?
what? Like I think I kind of interested in like the more the business aspects sides of
Mhm,
things and I'm like I can always go back and become a teacher if that's my true passion, but I really have enjoyed marketing. So I
mhm.
love that answer. That's so cool. Or do you still have a minor in dance, right?
Yes, I'm still
Yes.
dancing. I'm one of those first people that, like, I try to do everything that I can. And so I originally was starting out double majoring in elementary education and
Mhm.
dance, but they were saying that I wouldn't graduate for 6 years. So that's around the
God.
time. Isn't that crazy? So that was
Yeah.
around the time that I started doing social media, so it ended
Mhm.
up just falling into place, and now I have minors in education and dance. But I think it's so fun because it's so hard to choose when you're 18, like, what you wanna do for the rest of your life, and I feel like so many
Totally.
people think that it's not okay to switch, but it so is, and you can do it at your
Yeah,
own rate, even if you graduate a little bit later than everyone else, which I probably will, but it's definitely worth it so that you can get the degree that you wanna work in.
totally. I totally agree with that, though. It's crazy that right out of high school at 18, you're just expected to be like, "Okay, pick what you wanna do for the rest of your life." It's insane.
Right?
It's
I
yeah, so
was so indecisive, and I didn't know, like, anything about a job at that point, so I was just like, "Oh, I can dance, I can teach kids," but
yeah.
obviously we've
No,
switched since then.
totally. We definitely need to see more dance content then, for sure. That's
Yes, I'm trying to get back into performing and doing things. It's so hard because I used like growing up, I was dancing for 24 hours a week And now at this point, it's really hard to mix in with my college schedule, but I still love
Yeah.
doing it, and it's really fun to get to teach kids and put it on their
Yeah.
level.
That's such a good, like, way to exercise too. I'm always like I just dread going to the gym, and I miss having, like, a fun way of doing exercise where it's like you don't even realize that you're exercising, so that's so fun.
Mhm.
Definitely keep up with your passions as well. Never
Thank
forget.
you.
I
Yes.
love that. Do you have, like, a favorite PR that you've ever received?
Ooh, that's a really good question. It's so crazy because I feel like by this point, I'm looking at a whole stack of PR right now. I It's crazy because I receive so much, which I'm so thankful for. Um, I trying to think of just one.
It's hard to just pick one for sure.
Mm. I love my Sleepyhead mattress toppers on my bed right now. That was obviously such a fun one. Oh, I have one. I randomly received a paddleboard as PR,
Oh
which
my
was
gosh.
so crazy because, you would usually expect a PR package to be like makeup brands, but I had a
Yeah.
full paddleboard come to my college dorm last year, and it was so crazy, but it was so much fun because since our college is so close to the beach, we got to take it out there and
Yeah.
film with it, so it was really fun, and we got
That's
some
so
sales from it too,
fun.
so
I love that. That's so fun. I was literally looking at paddle boards on TikTok Shop. They have, like, the inflatable
yes.
ones. I was like,
Mhm,
"I
that's
need
what I got
one."
sent. It's
That's
worth
so
it, I
cool.
recommend.
Oh my gosh. Okay, give me your discount code. I'll go buy
I
one.
will, I'll send it to you.
I love that. That's so cool. I love also watching PR videos when everyone posts like, "This is what I got in PR," or just, like, giving their PR haul, so
Mhm,
it's really cool, and I think a lot of people that, like, wanna become influencers see that and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you guys just get free stuff all the time," but going back to it, it's still like, "Yeah, but I've worked with 100 brands, and it's, like, a lot of effort and time that goes into, like, receiving all of this," so
mhm.
it's not just
It's
all
so
free
much fun.
fun stuff all the time, but
Right.
yeah,
And also, I feel like a lot of people think that you have to have, like, a ton of followers to get stuff like that, and it's really just more about the content that you make and how consistent you are with it, and if you're making
totally.
content, like, that favors that brand, I guess. So, I started receiving PR packages before I even had, like, 1,000 followers. Like, it's
No,
pretty easy to get
totally.
into, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, totally. It's consistency is for sure key because even as from the brand side of things, like, we'll find creators and we're like, "Oh my gosh, their content is so cute," but maybe they aren't posting as much, and it's not, like, necessarily, like, a red flag, but it's just, like, maybe their engagement is off, maybe so I think just absolutely being consistent is, like, so important, especially to get, like, brands to start recognizing you, so, yeah, I love that. I love that. Do you, prefer, like, a certain platform, like Instagram over TikTok or vice versa?
I love both for different reasons. I've always said that if my Instagram account got hacked, I would probably be more upset than I would for my TikTok. Just because I really love my Instagram for like personal life and I love being
Mhm.
able to like make my feed all aesthetic and cute. But I do love having my TikTok account more for posting for brands and things like that because I feel like it's a little bit more casual. I think we've talked about this
Mhm.
before, but it's less
Yeah.
intimidating for me to post on TikTok in comparison to Instagram. For some reason, Instagram, like, freaks me out when it comes to
No,
videos.
totally. I second that, and we totally understand that because Moore and I were even talking about that, like, last week, and it feels like Instagram is so like, professional, you have to be perfect, you have to be on,
Mhm,
where, yeah, like, TikTok is just definitely more casual. I've even seen, like, the Kardashians more get into, like, posting daily vlogs on TikTok, so I'm like, this is, like it definitely just goes to show, like, that TikTok is the app for just, like, put it out there, do your thing, like, just be yourself, whereas Instagram is more polished, you have to look perfect, like, it's a lot of pressure on
mhm.
Instagram, I feel like, so I
I
totally
think
agree
so
with
too.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree, for sure.
Do you have any, like, trends that you really liked to do this year or anything that, like, maybe even, like, really popped off on your page this year?
Mm. Um, I love doing, like, vlog style videos. I'm trying to
Mhm.
start using mini microphones because we use those for my
Yes.
campus job, so I think those are fun. Anything that I can film at the beach or when I'm traveling, my travel content is always my
Mhm.
favorite whenever I film, like, whenever I'm on a trip. Being able to do just honestly, it sounds kinda cliche, but doing day in the life content has always been my favorite and my go-to. I also love, like, filming when I'm thrifting or just little things that I do throughout the day.
Yeah, I love that's, like, my favorite type of content to consume, so definitely keep it up. I love the beach, I love the traveling, and I love day in the life vlogs. That's kinda yeah, that's, like, my favorite that's why I follow a lot of more people on TikTok that do that type of content because they keep it so real and so casual, and you feel like a little
Mhm.
parasocial. You're like, "We could be best friends," like
I know, it's like I'm living through these people. I love watching
Totally.
people post like that.
Totally, totally. It's, like, one of my favorites. I even love, like, family vlogs and stuff too, so that's always a fun watch. I love that. Besides Sprite, are there any other brands on your dream collab list? And I guess besides Poppy too, because we already kinda covered that one, and
Mhm.
we're on the same team with that, like but are there any other brands that you, like, wish you would collab with?
I was telling my roommates this yesterday. I love True Foods so much. I go through bags of them all the time. I would love to collaborate with them, or honestly, just any brand that fits in with my content already. So, like the clothing brands that I wear. But also,
Mhm.
I've just thought about this, but I love travel content. And so, being able to work with travel brands, I think would be really cool. And being able to shoot with them like all across the world is like my goal in life.
Totally. That's so fun. We actually had an influencer that did some sort of, like, brand trip recently, and I thought it was the coolest thing. I was like, "That" like, tripping with Tarte, like, that is always those videos are so fun to watch too as,
Hmm.
like, the consumer of the content, like so I'm manifesting it for you, for sure.
Thank you. That's
I
like
love that.
at the top of my bucket list. Hopefully, it'll happen one day.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I love that's, like, so fun. I love watching all those content. Do you have, like, a myth about being an influencer that you kinda wanna debunk or anything that, like, maybe people think it's so easy like we were saying or just anything
Hmm.
that's, like, not common knowledge, I guess?
I think for me, I started realizing this, when I started making content, I guess, but I really think that a lot of people look at influencers, especially college influencers or content creators in general, and they think that their life is just so perfect and that their college life isn't hard, and especially where my
Mhm.
college is at, because we're right by the beach in such a beautiful location, everyone just thinks it's so easy and perfect
Yeah.
all the time. So I think my biggest debunk is the fact that it's not perfect all the time. College is so much fun and I absolutely
Mhm.
love it, but it's definitely difficult at times and it's hard being away from home. So
Yeah.
definitely things aren't always perfect, but it's worth it.
Totally. Yeah, that's such a good thing to, like, mention too. I think a lot of people, like we were saying earlier, like, think that when you become an influencer, it's just, "Oh, fun event after fun event, free things," but like you said, it's like especially in college, there's you still have to do school and you still have to put so much time and effort into your content, so it can definitely be very hard just balancing everything and I feel like influencers do such a good job at showing, like, the good side of it, but, yeah, maybe it'd be fun to, like, have some more content where it's like, "This is a bad day that I had," you know? Like, it's, like, just real, like, that's what I like to
Right.
see that kinda thing, so,
I
yeah,
agree. Hopefully, I'll be able to make my content like that one day. I'm trying to, like, get more comfortable talking on camera and stuff
totally.
because it's hard to go out there and, like, say, "Oh, I had a bad day," or, like, not wanna show the perfect side of you.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, one day I'll be able to be a little bit more realistic.
No, it's very hard talking on camera. One time or, for we had, like, a ASU event, and I did, like, a day in the life, and they're like, "Okay, so now do the voiceover," and I was like I recorded it 30 times, and I, like, threw my phone. I was like, "Yeah, this is never gonna be posted. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys."
Me too, every time. But the ASU content was so cute. I watched all the
Thank
videos, and it
you.
all came out so fun. I wish I was there.
Oh my gosh, thank you. We are hoping to do more events like that, and we actually had some of our more East Coast influencers ask about it too. They're like, "Are you guys coming out here?" And we're like, "Well, hopefully, that would be so fun." I really
Come
wanna go to Florida too, because 'cause I've never been to Florida, but
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, you guys need to come over here. There's so many colleges, and I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of them Florida's a really prime spot for college
Mhm.
content creators, so I would definitely come over here.
Oh, yeah, there's so many schools, it's absolutely insane. I didn't even know that before working at Sleepyhead. I guess I just didn't realize how many colleges there really were, and especially in Florida, I was, like, absolutely shocked. I was like, "No way. You have so
Mhm.
many choices, I love it." That's so fun. Do you have, like, a favorite class or college experience so far in your journey?
I don't think I can name one, but I feel like my school is so different from any other college that I've ever
Mhm.
seen because it's a smaller college. So all of our classes, like we tend to have the same classes with the same people since there's not that many people.
Yeah.
So definitely any college class that I've had at PBA has been so much fun, and being able to work with my social media team and just all the experiences and the memories that we've made through that because it's such a fun place and it really feels like a family environment that I'm super thankful for.
That's so fun. I love that. That's so sweet. I love that they have more opportunities for students now to, like, be on the social team and do that kinda and get that experience while you're still in
Exactly.
college, because it can be hard to find, like, a internship outside of your school, so I think that's, like that's such a good opportunity, such a great way to, like, learn more while you're still in school. Like, I think I wish I would have done something like that in college too, so I love that you're taking advantage of these opportunities, like, I think that's amazing. I love that.
Yes.
Do you have any, like, dorm hacks that you swear by or any advice that you can give for people living in the dorms?
I think for me, I did not like being in a dorm. But what made it a lot easier for me was decorating my dorm in a place to where it feels like home and not just a dorm. So I never had like the overhead lighting on. I was always having
Yeah.
lamps. I always had a bunch of different pillows, different decorations. Me and my roommates were always matching, just making the entire room feel super cohesive to the point where you walk in and you're like, okay, this doesn't really feel like a college dorm that I don't want to be in. And it got to the
Mhm.
point where I would be home and I would, like, miss sleeping in my college bed because I loved it so much.
Oh
So,
my
I
gosh.
definitely recommend doing that.
I love that. I'm really big on the overhead lighting as well. I completely second that. It just totally ruins the mood. Like, it absolutely can ruin
Mhm.
everything. You're just like, "Get this big light off of me immediately." So I love that.
Amen. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I could not do it. I love having my lamps on. It makes the entire room feel so much more cozy.
Yeah, totally. I love that, and I love seeing everyone how differently everyone decorates their dorms. I feel like a lot of our Florida girlies had, like, such a cute beach theme, and I loved seeing that, and then you go just there's so many different styles of dorm like, I think we had worked with this one lady, and she was, like, a dorm designer for, like, a lot of those southern schools, and so it's just, like, crazy to see, like, everyone's personal style come out. I love seeing that, so that's so
Mhm.
fun.
Yes, I've seen that. Some people because I'm originally from Georgia, so
Oh, yeah.
the Georgia colleges go absolutely crazy for dorm
Oh,
decor,
yeah.
and I get all of my inspiration from them and Pinterest. I love doing it. I try to decorate in here, but I had so
It looks
much
so
fun
cute.
whenever I was in a dorm. Thank you.
Yeah, I love your big picture back there, I love that. It's so
Thank
pretty.
you.
Your
I love
room is, like,
everything
very
coastal.
yeah, it's, like, coastal classy, like, I love it so much.
Thank you.
You do not wanna see my room, it is very ugly. I
I'm sure
just
it's cute.
I don't know. It's not as it's, like, hard because I'll look at rooms all day and I'm like, "Oh my god, this my room is pretty bad." But maybe
We're
one
gonna
day
do
I'll
a room
start to
tour. Yes,
yeah,
give us a room tour, Taylor.
I'll do it and I'll just post it on TikTok soon. I've been trying to
Perfect.
become an influencer myself. Not really, but, like, we always talk about that and more as, like, "You gotta get on your Zoom, you gotta start posting." I'm like, "I'm trying." Just like you
I
said,
love
it's
your
so much
TikTok.
work. Oh, you're so kind.
It's
You're too
funny.
kind.
I what was it? It was a video of you at the award ceremony that you
Oh,
guys did.
yeah.
I died. It was so good.
Oh my gosh, they were like, "You need to make this video," 'cause I was just going crazy that night. I was so happy to be there, and it was just, like, a big accomplishment that we were all
Yeah.
celebrating, so it's like, let's go crazy, but I love
Mhm.
that.
So awesome.
Do you find yourself to be, like, more of a morning person or more of a night owl?
As much as I wish I was a morning person, I'm probably more night owl, although I do really love waking up for the sunrise on the beach.
I love that. I miss the beach so much, man. I'm jealous. I agree too. I used to be more of a morning person, but I'm definitely becoming more of a night owl. I think it has to do with screen time and just always being
Mhm.
awake at night. It's hard, but
I know, I
yeah.
agree. I'm also always putting off my assignments until last minute, so I have to stay up late to do them.
Yeah. That sounds very familiar. Sounds just like me. I love that. Do you prefer like more of a coffee, energy drink, or tea? What's your like go-to bev? Besides Sprite, I guess. That's it.
Mhm. Always Sprite. I think now
Mhm.
that I've gotten a little bit older, I love coffee. I still have to
Yeah.
drink it, like, with a lot of sugar and stuff. I can never do it, like, straight black. But I do love, like, right now, the seasonal drinks from Starbucks. I do the
Yes.
iced sugar cookie latte, yes, and then,
Yes.
iced blueberry lattes are always super good.
Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh
Mhm.
my goodness. We have a
It's
coffee
so
shop
good.
around here that has like a banana latte, and everyone's always, like,
Ooh,
raving about it, but I haven't tried it yet, so oh my gosh. I'm adding
I need to
blueberry
come.
latte. Yes.
Yes, try it. It's so good, and there's I think Dunkin' has a
Oh
blueberry, like, muffin latte or something like that. Don't quote me on it,
god.
but it's
Yeah, that sounds so delicious. Oh my gosh, I need to try. I love that. I love that.
okay.
Do you prefer Crocs, sneakers, or slippers for class?
Sneakers.
Mhm.
I love being comfortable, but I love making outfits too. Like, I don't think I could ever go to class in slippers. So, I love my
Totally.
sneakers, and obviously, like, flip-flops are just a staple in being in Florida.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. Flip-flops for life. I'm from California, so big on the flip-flops, specifically rainbow flip-flops are
Rainbows
yeah.
are so good. Everyone wears them down here.
Yes, it's like a coastal thing for sure. I think
Mhm.
they're the best flip-flop brand. Maybe a rainbow collab in the future?
Rainbow collab. I'm down
That
for
would
it.
be so cool. I love that. Okay, cool. What is your best college meal? Like, what's, like, your go-to college meal, your favorite?
I don't like our cafeteria food at all. I think it's awful.
Mhm.
But we do have a lot of good restaurants that are around campus. We have a Field of Greens, which I don't know if that's just a Florida thing, but they have really good acai bowls, which are so good right by the beach. So I always spend my meal swipes on that.
I haven't had an acai bowl in forever, and now I think I'm gonna have to go get one. Oh my
Go
gosh.
get one. I love putting Nutella, strawberries,
Mhm.
everything on mine. They're so good.
I love that. Oh my gosh. I'm craving one now. That sounds so good.
Go
Oh,
get one.
fair. Do you have, like, one unpopular opinion about college in general?
Mm. I think growing up, I was always really scared to go into college,
Mhm.
and they were always saying, "Oh, that won't fly in college." But I personally think that college is a lot better than high school.
Oh,
You
yeah.
really find yourself in college. I think that you have a lot more choice of what you want to do and flexibility, and honestly, you're figuring out who you are. So I really love college, and if anyone's watching this and they're scared of college, don't be because it's prime time for building your resume, building
Oh, yeah.
connections, and honestly, just making friends and having the time of your life. So I love college.
Yeah. I love that advice. That's such good advice. I think a lot of a lot of 18-year-olds are really scared to go into college. I was definitely, like, terrified as well to just be away from home, but it's such a great learning opportunity. You really, like, learn about yourself more as well, and there's a lot more responsibility, but that's also fun because you get to decide, like, "What do I wanna eat today?" Like, I think that was, like, my
Mhm.
favorite part about it. I was like, "Yeah, like, I get to just, like, eat whatever I want, like, and just pick whatever." Yeah, so I love
Yeah.
that advice. That's amazing. Perfect. Well, thank you so much again for joining us on Behind the Z's. I loved this conversation. It was so fun learning about all things college, content creation. I loved your insights. We're manifesting the
Yes.
Sprite and the Rainbow collab. Actually, we're manifesting everything tripping with Tarte, where it's
Yes. All the
writing it
collabs,
down.
and we're manifesting Taylor starts TikTok for sure too.
We'll see, we'll see. I need to become more consistent for sure, get more brands to notice me, but it's
I love it.
hard, but yeah, perfect. Well, thank you so much again.
Yes. Thank
Wishing
you,
you all the
Taylor.
best. Thank you. And if you guys wanna go ahead and follow Riley, where can they follow you at?
So I am Riley Brooke on all of my social medias for my TikTok and now my new YouTube channel. It's Riley B. Taylor. And
Oh my
then, yes,
gosh,
and then my Instagram is just Riley.B.Taylor.
fun. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go subscribe immediately. I love that. I'm
Go
excited for
subscribe.
your YouTube. Yes, that's so
Yes,
fun.
hopefully a lot of travel content coming up. We'll see.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm a big YouTube consumer, so I'll be subscribing and watching. I love
Yes.
that. That's so exciting. And then, yeah, you guys can follow us at Sleepyhead USA. I've been saying these past couple episodes that you'll get good luck if you follow us, and you'll get good luck, and lots of other fun things will happen to you. So just go ahead and do it. Follow us on all platforms at Sleepyhead USA. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening.
Yes, thank you guys for listening and thank you so much, Taylor. This was so fun.